Hello beautiful souls, and welcome back to today's tarot and oracle reading. In today's video I will be using the Starseed Oracle as well as my Rider Tarot. If you are new here, hello, my name is Amethyst, and every Tuesday I post a tarot and oracle reading just like this one. And then on Fridays, I post all sorts of other tarot and spirituality related content, such as tarot journaling, pick-a-cards, and, well, I have some fun things planned for the future. So let's get started. We're going to start with pulling an oracle card to see what our topic of discussion is this week. As I'm saying this, I don't yet know what the topic of the video is, but you probably do because you probably read the title. So I am excited to talk about whatever that happens to be. Thank you. So we have the card Starbathing, Light Body, Crystal Grid, Transmission, Activation. One of the videos that I just filmed when I was saying I have exciting new plans is actually continuing my series on crystals, and I actually just filmed a crystal grid video. So that card came at a perfect time. Starbathing, Light Body, Crystal Grid, Transmission, Activation. It is about trusting yourself and knowing when it is time to embrace yourself and go for your dreams. That's what this card is telling me. We are all here for a reason. We are all here as humans living this temporary experience for a reason. Some of us are healers and light workers. Some of us are just here to have fun. Some people are here to cause shit, it seems like. But who knows? We're all here for a reason, though. That is one thing I know for sure. And sometimes when you are, just going through the motions of living, you just don't seem to be connected with why you're here. Have you ever questioned yourself and be like, why am I here? What is my life's purpose? Like, what is the point of me being here, right? Some people can go through this experience and just have fun and just trust that they are here to have fun and go through it and just do it, right? Other people really struggle and they're like, why am I here? What is my purpose? Like, I need to have direction. I need to know where I'm going. And it's, whoa, okay, hello, thank you. When you have a sense of direction, when you have a sense of knowing where you want to go, it seems so much easier because you just trust yourself. You just know, like, this is what I'm here to do. This is what I'm destined to do. Yeah, see that? It's the back of the card. The Ace of Swords. This is a new journey, a new beginning. And with it being a sword, this is very intellectual energy. It's also interesting because we have the Hermit card. So with the Ace of Swords and the Hermit together, it's almost like if you are struggling to find your life's purpose, if you're struggling to figure out why you're here, what you're meant to do, and where this journey is taking you, the answer is not outside of you. The answer is within. So you need to sit, enter a state of relaxation, of meditation, and allow answers to come from within. Answers are not going to come from YouTube videos or from your parents or from someone at work or a friend. The answers are within you, and until you can learn to quiet the conversation that's going on in your head as dictated by external circumstances, you won't be able to hear that true conversation you're having with yourself. We are, well, I believe we are all starseeds. We all came here from other experiences, other realities, other realms, other worlds, whatever you want to call it. And we are here because we want to learn something. That something might be huge, it might be minuscule. Your purpose on this earth might be to raise children and know the compassion and the dedication needed to raise children. You know how you meet people and they're just destined, they're just born to be parents. From the moment, the moment they can hold a doll, they absolutely love the idea of being a parent. And it's from those early moments till their dying day, they are just a parent through and through. And then there's other people who could care less about being a parent, but perhaps they have a passion for music or a passion for writing, and that overcomes them and takes up most of their waking hours. It's something that they've done, again, their whole life. Then there's other people, perhaps people like you and me, where we go maybe from job to job, interest to interest. You never really know what you want to do. What is that calling? You don't really know. And for me, what I can discern from my own spiritual practice is that my life's purpose is not destined to do one thing. Yes, I am a mother. Yes, I am a creator. Yes, I am so many things. But I feel like I don't want to be tied down to one single attribute, because I feel like I'm here to experience more. And perhaps that is why I'm here. Perhaps I am here to learn to let go and to allow different experiences to come into my life. Perhaps that resonates with you as well. We never know what we're truly here for. There is supposedly, again, we don't really know, but there are thoughts that there's this veil of forgetfulness that we come through as we enter this human experience. And we won't really know until our time here is done if we've done our job or not. But all we can do is live in the moment, experience the moment, and trust that we are here for a reason. What is your life's purpose? Does knowing even really matter? So we had a bunch of other cards through as well. So let's quickly go through these because I see we're already at about 8 minutes. So it's going to be a little longer than my usual Tuesday videos. So we have the Eight of Cups. And this card is about walking away when things do not seem to be going as planned. If this is no longer aligning with you, don't hesitate to move forward. We have the Hanged Man. Again, it is okay to shift your perspective. It is okay to look in another direction. It is okay to sit and contemplate, especially if something's not feeling right. We have the Two of Swords, feeling like there's always a decision to be made, but you can't see the answer. Do we go this way? Do we go this way? Being blindfolded and unable to see which is the true path. But ultimately, knowing that path A and path B, it doesn't really matter. They are both applicable, and our reality will shift depending on which path we take. We have the card, the Fool. And this is about being courageous enough to go after your dreams, to take that leap, to start something new. Okay? I actually put up a pick a card just recently about new beginnings. And I will link that up above because that may be helpful. We have the King of Swords. Interesting, because we started with the Ace of Swords. Now we have the King of Swords. We're going from new intellectual ideas to being very confident in our intellectual abilities. This is knowledge, personal strength, knowing that we are capable of doing what we need to do. We have the Ten of Pentacles. This is kind of like the ultimate abundance card. You have the capability of the financial freedom. You have the capability of the loving relationship, the soulmate partnership. You have the capability of finding your dream job, your dream mate, your dream home, whatever it is. This is material and financial success waiting for you when you are willing to receive it. And then we have the Eight of Swords, and this is what's holding us back. It is feeling like we are stuck in a cave, trapped. And I feel like for a lot of us, this trapped feeling is put on. This is us feeling trapped because of our own thoughts, overthinking, what is my life's purpose? And being hung up on discovering what your life's purpose is as opposed to living your life. To understand your life's purpose, you must live your life and not be hung up on the idea that you are destined to do something, and perhaps something big. You may be, but you may also be destined to do something mundane, something small, something insignificant in the grand scheme of things. But it's your life, and therefore is extremely significant to you. The little things in life are what make up this experience. It is those little things that shape our lives. Sure, big events help, right? But big events don't happen every single day. They don't happen every single moment. It is those little moments in life which are the ones that really define you as the individual, as the human, as the being that you are. So let's go back to this, the star bathing. I feel like for some of you, allowing yourself to get out of the city, if you live in the city, spend time in nature and actually look up at the stars. If you're so lucky as to live in a place that is not flooded with light pollution, where you can actually see the stars, you can go out every night and look up at the stars. I highly suggest that you do that. By seeing, well, can you see really? No. Whenever I look up at the stars, I get this sense of grandeur that you can't really understand otherwise. The immensity of the universe, of our solar system. I mean, we can't even fathom how big this universe truly is. But sometimes when you're staring up at the stars and you realize how far away they are, you realize how small you are in comparison, and how small that argument with your friend was, or how insignificant the fact that your outfit didn't properly match, or how insignificant all these little events in your life actually are, right? We like to, as humans, blow things out of proportion, right? We like to think things are a lot more significant than they are, a lot bigger than they are. We like to think that we are a lot more significant and a lot bigger than we are. And there's nothing wrong with that. You do you. You live how you want to live. But when you're staring up at the great expanse of space, it's almost like, wow, I really am insignificant in the grand scheme of things. I heard this interesting stat the other day. I don't know how true it is, but it was that if someone, like an extraterrestrial, was looking at us from a neighboring solar system, if they had a telescope that was powerful enough to see Earth, they would be watching us during World War I, just because of the way time works and how the speed of light, like how fast the speed of light is. So it's like, as we look out into the universe, it's like, what centuries are we looking at? What experiences are we looking at? While I'm looking out into space, someone really at this exact moment could be looking back, and I don't even exist, just because the light waves would never reach their eye. It would be, 100 years in the future for them to see me. It's it's quite mind-boggling, right? And transmission of light, of vibration of sound. That's all we are. We're just atoms moving, just molecules floating around on this earth, seemingly held together by this human form. So what is your life's purpose? Do you know what it is? Do you struggle to find it? Do you feel like you're here for a purpose, or are you just here to live? Let me know down in the comments what you think. I would love to discuss this with you further. And if this is something that you want me to talk about more in an upcoming video, please let me know. Perhaps we'll do a pick a card about life's purpose or something like that. Let me know. Anyways, I hope you all have a fantastic day. Love, light, and happiness to all of you. I'll see you in the next video.